All right, we're almost done getting set up here. Just moving some things around. I'll give it to you because I only asked for the game. But that is not the theme. No fruits today. Oh, really? That's a new one. How are you doing, by the way, Kai? Hello, Smurf. How's it going? How have I been enjoying Wilds? Oh, it's so much fun. I'm looking forward to high rank. I lied. Oh, no. But yeah, no, I think it's super fun. I'm playing some GU due to, relatively popular request. I think one person asked that I play GU today, and I'm like, you know what? That's all I needed. I was really in the mood for either. Fantastic. Glad to hear it. How's Energy Surge? How's Smurf? But yes, you did get the point, Energy Surge. It is a different theme, though, I think, last time I checked. On Wilds right now, MHG is so good. It really is. I mean, I like Wilds a lot. GU is still the definitive Monster Hunter for me. I'm sick. It sucks. I am so sorry that you are so incredibly sick with it. No, I'm kidding. I hope you feel better soon. I heard MHG is gaining popularity with its new players. Really? I believe that. I mean, again, this game is fantastic. I never plan to take it out of the thing. Is it the clone theme? It happens on that stage. I'll let you know since Energy Surge has taken the point. It is the Battlefield theme from Super Smash Bros. Melee. Yes, I'm gonna finish getting everything set up here. But yeah, no, GU is super cool. I'm glad it's picking up in popularity. I'm hoping, more and more people continue to play it. And I think, especially with, what is it? Anytime a new game comes out, people are going to be inclined to, oh, I wonder what the previous games are like. Last time I played you, it just kept getting toxic. You kept getting toxic elitists. Elitists, plural, or just a singular in your lobby? Because, you can actually ban people or blacklist them from, connecting to your Switch essentially, so you won't encounter them in Mario Kart lobbies or that's something people will do if they keep running into people that are generally terrible. Its name truly describes the game. It is Ultimate Monster Hunter and encompasses all of the previous generations into one game. Was it Lucy? I did until I got tired of it. Fair enough. That's hilarious. What a callback. Good old Lucy. Not that we discriminate against, users with the name Lucy. Just that one particular Lucy. And honestly, they handled it well. They went, I don't want to hunt with you, and they just kicked me. And that is the appropriate way. They weren't, mean about it or called me trash or anything like that. They were just no. And that is more than okay. I have kicked many a people in my life. Or at least my time of playing Monster Hunter. I don't know if I've kicked actual people all that much. Maybe when I was, younger, way younger, and it was always in the context of, we're going to play fight. And then I would kick people. All right. Shall we get started here? I'm gonna go live for real, rather than having this, weird setup period that nobody seems to really know why I do. Including myself. I'm not sure why I do it. But I enjoy it. To the live scene. There's the game. There's the audio. Jarring, I know. And there's the hub. Not that anyone knows what the hub is, but they will in a second here. Lobby ID is on the screen. I'm going to put it on the permanent screen. Two 55142855847713. Cool. And we'll just scooch that right over there. And we'll throw up the sub alert in case we ever make that sub goal happen. That is not the right sub goal. There we go. Classic. All right. Feel free to hop in. I'm gonna equip a set. If anybody would like to join us, the whole lobby is open to anybody who would like to join us right now. And then once we fill up, we'll all take reservations. But how is everyone's day going? Figured out how to make secrets control like Palamutes? Hella. That is as you should. I am a huge fan of. I honestly never really played with the Palamutes back in Rise. I liked the Palamutes, but I preferred the cats, and I acknowledge the benefit that they provide in terms of getting you places really fast. But yeah, a lot of box is just too much fun. Watching the cat go, I wonder what we're gonna pull today, and then it pulls out a Dragonator and like knocks the monster over. So funny. And honestly, the secrets are really cool. Like, they don't have the attacks that obviously the Palamutes have, but I was a huge fan of the way that they handled you hunting from off of them. You know, the limited move set that you are allowed access to while fighting monsters on top of the secret is really cool. And the fact that you can basically use them for like constant mounts, you can believe that I'm going to try and do something with that, and it's going to be hilarious. Eventually. I want to finish high rank. But then we can jump into making random sets and doing silly things that will either break the game or break me. Did I label the lobby correctly? View lobby hub. No, that's not it. Multiplayer menu. That ain't it. Wireless settings, hub settings. Anyone is welcome. Round robin picks, no password. Cool. Light bowgun can focus shot while on secret. So can heavy bowgun. You can't charge your heavy bowgun shot on the secret, but you can still fire focus shots, which means that you can basically pop multiple wounds, like from off of the back of it, which guarantees knockdowns, and then you can dismount and go into other modes, and it's really cool. I think the bowguns on Palamutes is like one of the best ways to play it. Hey, Kai is here. Kai, feel free to post. Sword and Shield on a secret can do some stupid damage. Ooh. Again, I look forward to like trying a whole bunch of stuff out. Whole bunch of things out. Whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, whole bunch of stuff out while riding the secret. I think there's some really good skills too that will like seriously encourage you to ride the secret. Like, what was it? I saw a skill earlier that basically was like, hey, gain extra damage while your stamina bar is full. Guess what doesn't get consumed while you're riding a secret? It's your stamina, if you're not like using bow or, you know, one of those things. The dragging slash. I've got nothing I'm looking for in particular. Well, is there anything in particular that you would like to hunt? We can do anything. And I mean anything. For better or for worse. I have given up on putting out any more videos involving Fatalis, and I think Otakal has had its shine in the light, has had its time in the light, and now I am moving on to, I don't know what I'm doing. If you can match a monster's speed, that thing can hit like 9 times. That is hilarious. It is a lot of free hits if you can like pull up a side, like alongside it and hit it while it's trying to flee. Which is hilariously something that is something that like this game has always been good at, or Sword and Shield has always been good at. It's always been good at like covering a monster's retreat or hitting it while it's being mobile and things like that. The number of times I've knocked out a monster with nothing but, or like while it's trying to flee a room with Sword and Shield is less often than you would think on the stream, but more often than you'd think offline. I don't know why. I guess I just don't play a lot of Sword and Shield on the stream. Hello, Starlight. How's it going? We got one open spot if you'd like to jump in. I do understand it is late, but here I am, playing GU, as we do. Sword and Shield is godly in this game. Everyone wants oils back. Why don't they give us oils back? I don't even think that they were particularly broken. It's like, you know, you don't have Nintendo Switch Online anymore. Fair enough. But like, yeah, it's what? Why? I'm sorry to hear that though. I know my dad was trying to buy me Nintendo Switch Online. I'm like, I use the Nintendo Switch Online for more functions than just the online. So, I mean, unless you're buying the top of the line premium thing, I don't know if I'm gonna benefit. Unless I just decide I don't want to stream any Mario Kart, like any N64 games. That'd be a fun stream actually. What if I did a Mario Kart 64 stream? We just like played through the whole game. See that being fun. It's a fun game. Glavinus is where we are going. He likes to hang out over here. Do they still get that 7-day free trial thing? They might. I haven't needed it for a while. I usually purchase games that supply the online free trial for a year and, you know, go about it that way. So, like, I bought Mario Maker, Mario Kart 8, well, that covered me for 2 years. I don't know. There's probably some other things. I gotta say, I'm so glad I ported my controls from this game into Wilds, because like this is so much better if I'm not having to think about all of the buttons I'm playing, like trying to hit here. I can just keep hitting my GU buttons and it usually works out. Sidestep. Ah, I couldn't dodge fast enough or get my shield over there. Damn. Like frames away from getting it off. Ow. I'm gonna stay on the ground. I'm gonna get up slowly. I appreciate the help. But yeah, no, that'd be a great way to go about it. Is get the free trial for a little while. But, I mean, you know, that only lasts you a week. Oh, that's a new shout-out, I think. I don't think I've ever seen Kai say appreciate. So kind. I gotta say, my favorite voice lines are the ones that are always like, thank you. Like, things like that. Even if it's like the default one. The ones that always make me feel like a little like, oh, alright. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you healing me? I got this. You know, the overconfident. It's a fun bit, but also, I feel like I see them more often than I see like the thankful shout-outs. Oh, I just totally blocked that fireball. Like, made it disappear from existence. Blocked it. You are being a pain. I cannot stand on top of you. You keep zipping all over the place. I have had to sheathe and unsheathe my weapon several times now in the hopes of just getting, like, one good hit in on you. Classic Glavinus behavior here. Uh-oh. I am so sorry, Kai. That was not the button I had intended to press. I will still apologize. What a joyous day to be playing some MHGU. Again, I don't plan on cycling this game out ever in terms of my Twitch. It's just too much fun. I'm not at all sorry to Cookinins with my A spam. Or Cookie-ins. Cookie-ins? No. I'm sorry if I ever hit Cookie-ins with a good old Gunlance shot. Can you stop being a pain? I would like to poke you with my poke stick. Eventually, I will have the opportunity to really hit this monster with a good old Wyvern shot. Come here, buddy. Holy shit, that was so fast. I was literally waiting for it to attack there. I was like, okay, I'll just react. I'm gonna get in as close as I possibly can, and then out of fucking nowhere, instant overhead. Insane. Point that way. No, you're not doing that. I love how we all went in and hit the monster as soon as we saw it winding up to do its, like, super spin or whatever. We were like, no, actually, we're not gonna let you just do that. Do we know? Does everyone know? Hell yeah. Alright, who's got buttons to blow this up with? Because I don't. Otherwise, I'll just hit it with the Dragon Blast hit. Dragon Blast hit it is! I know that downswing is pretty decent, so. Guard point. Protect me. Cool. Never even needed to use it. Oh, Jesus. I am so sorry, Cookiness. I thought I had stepped sideways enough. Ah! Let me out of here. No, I wasn't fast enough. Oh, my damn reaction time is so bad right now. I need to play more fighting games. That's what it is. Start working on my ability to react to things again. Lately, the game I've been playing, and you're never going to see me stream, because I tried to get a recording of it once, and holy shit, my computer fell apart, is the finals. And it's still, like, just so much fun. And it's, like, seriously been, like, testing my ability to, like, not react per se, but, like, figure out what I need to do as quickly as possible. Because it's, like, one of the most movement shooters to ever exist. Almost. It's not, like, Titanfall. I've heard Titanfall is crazy. I've seen Titanfall gameplay. It looks terrifying. But finals is oh my god. Can't you do it off the 5? The 5? Do what off the 5? Oh, the PS5. Yes, I could, but like, holy shit, I'm not playing the finals with a controller. I have to play with a mouse and keyboard. Look at me carving mid-hunt like a little goon, like a shenanigan. Come here, you. You can connect those, I believe. I mean, if so, sick. But you know, can't stay long. Get pretty sleepy. Totally understandable. I know that you're like a 5-hour time difference from me, so I completely understand the dealio in that regard. Oh my god, green sharpness, you are not helping me. Alright, I'm gonna get this dragon blast off. Ah, not enough invincibility on that side step. Oh well. Die. No! Am I dead? Am I so dead? I'm not so dead. You know, that tail cut just saved my life. Can I stop hitting buttons? Thank you. I totally fat fingered the R button there. It's been a while since I've hunted has taken this long. It's a miracle I'm alive. And since I already got my tail carved, I don't even have to think about it. I don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll look into figuring that out with the finals, because it would be fun, but also, you know. And if the game does run better, that'd be great, because even without my my thing, it does still like to chug a little bit. No, big whiffies. Rip. All right, immediately unsheath the weapon. I fucked up. It runs a pretty nice 60 frames on your Slim. That's about what it runs on my PC. So it's not terrible. It just, you know, I would need to delegate resources to streaming it, which is part of the reason why I just can't. Die. No. Die. It's alright. I don't die here. He dies here. Who needs to heal? Fucking YOLO that shit. My brother would be rolling right now if he heard me say the word YOLO. Like, that is the most out of character thing for you to ever have said. You're still not dead? That's crazy. That's right, check this out. Die. I'm gonna die here. There we go. That's what we call confidence. Who needs help when you can just, you know, not get hit? As the great melee player Isaiah once said, don't get hit. I think I hate Glavenus now. Hey, welcome to the club, C-tier monster. I still hate Gravios more. I mean, you know, everyone is allowed their opinion, but, you know, I think Glavenus is overhyped. I kind of hope he doesn't end up in Wilds. If he's not already there. You know, I haven't fought every high rank monster, but I wouldn't be upset if Glavenus did not end up in Wilds. And I'm very happy to hear Gravios has made it into Wilds. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. He isn't, and 90% sure he isn't. Why 90%? That's a lot of percentage to assume that such a crazy popular monster is not going to end up in Wilds. What's your theory? Or have they already, like, debunked him? He wasn't in the files. Was Mitsu in the files? I think this game audio is a little loud. You believe so? Okay. I'll crank you down to 25. Yeah, that's a comfy volume. What are we feeling today? I could mess around with some good old. Normal shots. Along with the other fan favorites whose names whilst not be spoiled Chinese. I appreciate that. I was gonna say something like really like stupid. Or not stupid, but like yeah, you know, because God forbid somebody accidentally like learns that Rajang is going to end up in the game. And I was going to say that with full confidence, thinking that Rajang is in the files, and not like, for the record, I have no clue. I'm just saying nonsense that could be correct or completely incorrect, and I don't really want to know if I'm going to be correct or incorrect. I'm telling you the bit in the hopes that I can still halfway do the bit without spoiling the game for myself. Does that make sense? Perfect. There we go. Everything is okay to post. I felt like I had to iterate. Jew feels so weird compared to Wilds now. In what way? Like, obviously, we don't have, like, the intricate combo system. And it's honestly, I mean, GU still feels weird to me in regards to, like, how much movement we're allotted compared to 4U. The monster isn't flailing on the floor for the whole hunt. Oh, yes, yes. That is true. No, everything feels quite underpowered in GU. Or in Wilds. Especially if you got like a full lobby of people doing anything. Like, it feels like everything is just a piece of cake. A pizza ogeshi, if you will. My brother just invited me to play Repo. Is that what I read? Repo. I don't know what that is, and the thumbnail looks terrifying. And by terrifying, I mean miserable. Like, could scare the shit out of me, and or is just a terrible game that, like, I don't want on my computer. It looks virus-ridden. They have regular difficulty hunts, but they're really rare. Yeah, but, like, regular difficulty isn't the same as, like... Are we allowed to post deviants? Because they're kind of hard. You know what I mean? Oh, Kaya's eyes. I'm going the wrong way. Like, I feel like GU has, like, hunts that are difficult to the point where people don't even want to do them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, think about how long it took. Like, okay, I remember playing GU and 4U. And this happened in both of these games. Where I got to a point where, like, oh, I have an urgent. I need to get this done. It's Eucanthelos. I'm just going to be outright with you guys. It was Eucanthelos. And it took me upwards of... I don't know how long. Fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine. I'm less fine. It took me like upwards of like 3 weeks to 2 months to find anybody who was willing to help me finish this hunt. You know what I mean? And it was just like, yeah, if we carded once, then people just gave up. Like, you know, that was it. If we failed the quest, it was like, oh, and there goes the lobby, and nobody wants to do this anymore. Or, like, people would finally get their quest done, and then they just would, like, dip in, you know, classic Monster Hunter fashion. I am lacking on damage. Also, is this guild? Oh my god, this is guild. Okay, neat. That was not the style I was planning on playing. I was planning on playing alchemy. But that's okay. Oh, God, I could not dodge all the way through that. You're being mean today, Mr. Wraith Rathalos. What is up with you? You're, like, incredibly hard to get close to, and generally just being kind of awful. Being kind of dookie. I'm taking your wing. That is my current solution. You're not. You are no longer allowed to have your wings anymore. You're getting clipped. There we go. If you turn around and hit me, Kongala, I am going to lose it. God, give me that back, please. I just won Supernova. All I ever wanted in World was Supernova. You guys didn't give it to me. That is not what I thought that was. Okay, wild. Interesting. I do not remember making this set. I'm looking at it now and I'm going, what the hell is going on? Stay over there, please. Nope. Okay. Quit doing that, man. Go away, Mr. Monster. I want to hit you from all the way across the map. Thank you. Don't question it. This is critical distance. Holy shit, that was the wrong special. But did it work out? Ah, no. Okay, I just remembered how this set was supposed to function. Okay, so this is the deal with this set. For anybody who now needs context as to what the fuck I'm doing. It was a Sting set. It was actually made to try and utilize the Sting ammunition to the best of its ability. And what Sting does is when you hit a part of the monster that is especially weak, such as the head, or things like that, it basically guarantees you crits. So hopefully I can get one good hit here on the face and demonstrate that. There we go. That was a crit. Just for the record. And that's how this set was supposed to function. Whoops. Oh, it's been a while since I've used this one. I think I missed my perfect guard. Oh, you think you missed your perfect guard. Remember when we were complaining about it? We're like, it makes the game too easy. And now we have perfect guard, and it's like, it makes the game fun and enjoyable. Oh shit, it's here. I am so sorry, Kai, if I caused you to stun. I'm doing my best not to do that. Trying to hit these parts of the monster that I'm like will reflect the bullet back into itself. Ah, there we go. That was a good one. Nice flash. Hell yeah. God, getting those shots that just like bounce across the monster with level 3s. Oh man, I wish that they brought back level 3 shots for real, for real. That's an opportunity. That was not an opportunity, and I whipped it. I did some damage, but not the damage I wanted to. Damn. I thought for sure I'd position that a little bit better. Rip. Ow. Nah, I thought I'd get out of range there. That's alright. I should have reloaded. That would have been the smart move. Given that situation. The big reload. Alright, let's land some shots here, shall we? If I can get into a good position for it. Stings, don't it? Yo, the Gentleman Crow. How's it going? How are you doing today? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? We are just out here doing some GU, some classic Monster Hunter. The definitive Monster Hunter, in my opinion. But, you know. People don't like my opinion on things sometimes. like things like Gravios is based, and nice. Thank you, sting shots. God. That is one thing I do wish I could see right now, is how much damage does a sting shot and where should I be hitting the monster constantly? I just proxied up this new MTG commander deck to try out. Hell yeah. What kind of deck is it? Color-wise or, you know, archetype-wise? I'm not too familiar with Magic, but I'm hoping to learn. Gunner. But it's so cool. Also, this is guild style, so you know it's way cooler than your usual gunner. But how are you doing? 51 Summoner. Can I call you I-51 out of curiosity, or is there a pronunciation you'd prefer? Leg goes up. Perfect. Man, I went running on Saturday. My legs have not recovered. It has been 2.5 days, and like literally every morning I feel like a baby doe walking out of my bed. Like I literally feel my legs buckling out from underneath me. It is so rough. And this is kind of an old and new feeling. I remember feeling this way about 3 days into my backpacking trips. But what's funny is, like, I'm a very avid cyclist. You know, I ride anywhere from like 5 to 14 miles a day, depending on where I'm working. And my legs are still just totally shot. And I was telling people, I'm like, yeah, I don't expect to like be perfect at running because, you know, it is a different muscle group. I did not expect it to be this bad. Blue, green, black are the colors. Voltron is the archetype. Main deal is the main creature doubles abilities that trigger from dealing damage or combat damage. Hell yeah. That sounds fun. I feel like Magic is kind of like devolved into like this game of where you just basically want the deck to basically break as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Like you create this deck and you go, how do I get it to loop? How do I get it to do this one thing incredibly well? And how consistently can I get it to like basically, you know, auto win me games? And obviously it's better than Yu-Gi-Oh is right now, if I'm being perfectly honest, but it's got its flaws. No, I'm not doing status attacks. The meal was almost mythical. Very, very, very good. Did I not accept the quest? That's crazy. Nothing better than drawing 5 to 6 cards every time my creature deals damage to the player. Exactly. Also, the player or the creature has flying. Also. Or it's like every time this creature deals damage, create 2 1/1 creatures that also can trigger more abilities, you know? Then you got like something on the field that says every time a creature is put into play, you know, put a counter on this card, remove said counters to, you know, generate X amount of mana. And then you know, tap something else that lets your monster untap, and then you swing again and you just loop it forever. You know what I mean? Boom, magic. Man, I don't remember where this monster likes to spawn. I'm going to assume it's in this direction, but I've been wrong. Hey, there he is. There's the big bad. All right, we'll drink this hunter's drink. Gonna go for some oil here. Damn. Ooh, man, I forgot that monsters can do damage. Man, wait until G rank and wilds and we're gonna have shit like this that's just like, okay, so you gotta look out for like the 2 stuns, but then you also gotta look out for the 10 billion other damage, but also you gotta look out for the fact that it has 3 different moves that can one-shot you. Also, it's got a projectile, and also it's got shitty hitboxes. And that's what I'm waiting for in wilds. It's gonna be a blast. Hey, look, shitty one-hit KO hitboxes. It's crazy. Please off. Oh, yes. I'm so excited for that day. No, how could you? That was so mean of you, Mr. Devil Joe. Don't ever show your face around here again. Oh my god, that's defense down. Oh, I am sitting in it. I could die at any moment. But we haven't. I refuse to die here. Let's get some fireballs up in here. They'll be funny. Hope that round force helped. Not letting you shoulder check me. Ouch. Hey, look at us go. Not bad at all. I feel like this set does some pretty decent damage. Like, it's an elemental set, and it plays pretty good into the elemental set. Also, the specials are super boosted thanks to a whole bunch of abilities. Mostly trump card. What a fun set. Some celebratory kabooms. One for you. Hey, Starlight. Welcome back. Sorry I missed your message earlier. I am obviously distracted. All right, Kai, get ready to post. It is going to be your turn next. I feel cold right now. Ah. Or in real life. Skip. All right. I guess we're sending it right back to Cookie. There we go. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of blankets. I sleep with 2 pretty heavy comforters. especially when it gets below freezing outside, because my bed's right by a window, so I get a bit of a draft. Good old draft. Alright, I didn't get to run the set I wanted to. And if we're fighting another G4 Dread King, which I'd imagine we are, I want to run the actual set that does the thing, which would be this one. There it is. Look at this go. I sleep with a quilt and 2 blankets. Very good. As you should. I also wear PJs. Like, I slept in this shirt last night, and I like to sleep in... Oh, Elderfrost. This will still be good. Also, if anybody would like to jump in, the spot has just opened up. Feel free to hop in, or, you know, we'll let it go to the randos. Today's a rando kind of day. But yeah, I always sleep with clothes on, especially in the winter. In the summer, that might change. I did actually finally get used to sleeping with a shirt off for the first time last summer. But I actually have an actual AC unit now, so for where I sleep. So here's hoping that'll help. That was a hearty meal. Moxie. Pour myself another cup of tea, 'cause tea is good. Man. I've been doing this thing with my tea lately that's been really nice, where I'll drop an edible into the teapot and let it dissolve, and it has been so nice to like slowly sip on. I haven't been doing that on stream. I don't really like being under any kind of thing while on stream, but off a stream. I thought I was out of range, but it looks like I was short by about, I don't know, 1.5 meters. Oh, get back there. Right to center. Perfect. God, normal level 3s are so good against this thing for building up. Bullet. I wonder if it's more efficient to make slicks. No, I can't be, because I like to use the bullets. I like to use the first 4 bullets. So, yeah, that can't be right. Oh, no, big whiff. And then don't hit that last one. Hell yes. Ooh, look at that damage. SP arts for everyone. Ah, big whiffy. I can see. Don't chase me. This will stun him. Yes. Who was stuck in that? Was that Kai? Kai, you know you can spin in circles and break out of that instantly. I know you know these things. Where was my circle spitting? I saw you running around me in a giant block of ice, and I'm like, I know you can break out of that whenever you want to. I know that you know that I know that you know. Woo! I was trying to save that absolute evasion for after I made the slick, but, you know, oh well. Hello? There we go. It's like, what do you mean I can't craft this? Oh. Misunderstood the assignment. Lol. Oh, what do you mean you backed all the way up there? Wow. That was I did not time that well. Thank you for the big heal. I'll probably find myself the second big heal. Peak performance goes back online. Do a couple of rolls, get my additional damage online. Get a gunpowder reload going. Maintain other damage. Do not roll into the monster and fail on everything that I've been building towards. All right, I get access to 2 bullets here. A 1, a 2. Look at me predicting the future, actually. Hell yeah. I was like, I can either build into absolute evasion or get the stun here. And I built into absolute evasion and got the stun there. So, you know. Wonderful. Oh, and look at that. He comes in, but little does he know that we've actually been scaling this whole time. His other Elder Frost does not stand a chance. Scream. Thank you. No! And then I got hit by the meaty. I thought I would be done by then. Oh, fuck me. Slick. Pulled me away from my carbs. That's right. Classic. Pulled me away from peak positioning. Now he has the high ground. Well, built meter off of Kai. If only that's how that worked. More SP. I get access to 4 more shots here. 3. Hey, Mike's here. Welcome, Mike. Ah, just barely whiffed it. My supernovas have not been on point today. I'm going to go underneath. I guess we have access to fire bullets, right? Flaming shots should be still pretty good here. Especially against this monster. Even if, like, they're not, like, the best thing in the world, they're still pretty decent. Uh-oh. What? The fuck you mean that happened? No, not guy. Not our hero. I'm going to take several steps this way. Uh-oh. Ah! I would have perfect guarded that. Lol. Oh, in the words of a wise viewer. Don't make me say it. No, I won't curse you with the curse that is the curse. Oh, am I out of range? I am! No, my button! I swear I was mashing absolute evasion. Why the hell did I hit that? Everyone saw me at one and immediately popped their heels. I appreciate that. More SP arts. More damage. Damn, I wish I had access to flaming level 2, but oh well. Oh, that's a break. Maybe we can target the face here and see if I can get any fun little breakage here. Make some more slicks. Although if he's limping away, which he probably is, now would have been a good time for me to make some fireballs. Well, maybe he's not slinking away. Maybe he's still doing quite well. Or she. Forget that Elder Frost is always a female. According to the lore. I'm going to burn this, just give people more SP arts. What else can I do in this moment? Oh! I had so much confidence. What a waste of an alchemy bullet. How sad. Come on, buddy. One good sting shot will hit. Always ready to disappoint, sir. No! Don't say that. Uh-oh. All I needed was that one clean sting shot, and it would have been over. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I was short 2 or 3 sting shots. It's more than 2 or 3. Uh-oh. No, not my... Okay, good. I got tapped, and then my bubbles went away. I'm like, I'm going to die here. My evasion is gone. Hell yeah. GG's. Not bad, not bad at all. One thing about Magic I like is even if power creeps in the game, it's still very fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! I never really enjoyed, but the more creep with Yu-Gi-Oh! I had, the less fun. Oh yeah, 100%. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the most power crept card game in the face of the planet. And like, you know, Pokemon exists. I'll acknowledge that. But it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! The fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the ability to just summon unlimited amounts of monsters, in theory, means that as more cards get added to the game, what becomes theoretical becomes far more plausible. And since you have an unlimited resource in terms of that, it falls apart. And they actually tried to rework Yu-Gi-Oh! Into a more like slow game with the addition of Link monsters and the special monster card zone. And they were like, hey, unless a monster is pointing at a zone, you cannot summon more than one card from the extra deck, which was a big deal. Until people figured out combos that would let you summon 6 monsters on the field in one turn instead of 5, and it became even worse. And so they had to rework that format again. And so, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always just a total nightmare. And so, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a total nightmare of a game. There were some... I really miss old Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when, like... I don't know. I wish we could, like, rework the game for older formats. And I guarantee that people have run older format, like, exclusive tournaments. But it just doesn't feel the same. Unfortunately. I could play some Insect Glaive. I could stand to mess around with the fun Insect Glaive. Do things set. I wasn't sure if that was an ask for permission or... or if it was an actual, like testing the limits. Nope, we're doing it. All right, let's send it. I need to buy more potions and cold drinks. Or I guess hot drinks. Yeah, it was hot drinks. Defy the prophecy. All right, so. All right. So, for those of you who don't know, there's a couple of pretty good strategies or advice that I like to give for this. First off, hit it with the Dragonator. Just go straight to the Dragonator, lure it there, hit it. It's worth it 100% of the time. The other piece of advice I give, do not run for the entire duration of it flying into like the black, or flying to the eclipse and, you know, lightning comes raining down. Only run when you have to run. Do not run like the entire time or you'll run out of stamina and then get hit. It's a bad time. And that's it. That's all the Fatalis advice I have. Otherwise, you know, heal when you can. Don't die. The usual advice that I would like give to anybody for any monster in this game. Unless you're feeling, you know, lucky. And usually I can guarantee as somebody who is a very lucky individual, you shouldn't feel lucky. Oh yeah, no, the siege equipment in this area is great. Hitting the monster with 3 cannonballs, that's big damage. Hitting the monster with ballistas, that's good damage. There's a lot of things. Hang out right up here. Hang out. Hello, lazy guy. How's it going? Here he comes. Come on. Do a second charge for us. 3. Solid. Nice. Classic monster here. Some classic shit right there. Ohio Akiboshi Sensei. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. I guess I know what Ohio is, but outside of that. Oh, bad. That's a heal moment. Actually, you know what? This is a good moment. Yo, D-Suspect, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing today? What brings you here? Gonna get Swarm online. Cool. I feel like level 2 is not used all that often, huh? Okay, there we go. Akiboshi is red hat. Oh, very cool. Very clever. I forgot to start getting my mounts off. And that's a big flaw in what it is I'm doing. Just wanted to see some good GU gameplay and liked my channel. I appreciate that. I wouldn't call this good GU gameplay, but it is certainly GU gameplay. We do some silly shit here, and it's a good time. I can tell you that much. I'm quite happy with our community and, you know, everyone who shows up here, and everyone's generally just super nice. So it's wonderful to have you here. I hope we get to hunt together sometime. If you aren't already hunting with us. Did I get the mount? I did, which means I can get bug maneuver off with full damage. And bug blow off with full damage. Sick. Vitalis was kind of nice to us today. That is not the right button. I'm pressing the absolute wrong button right now. Don't mind me. Damn. All right. Remember, don't run too much here. It's a death sentence. Just do little taps. Little tappy taps. It's entertaining enough though, and I don't have MHU. I just currently play on my PC, so I can play whatever's available there. Okay, so like Rise, World, Wilds. Have you played any Wilds yet? And if so, what are your thoughts? Because I have thoroughly been enjoying it, but a lot of people seem to have kind of mixed reviews on it, coming from like either the older gen or the newer gen stuff. But yeah, if you have a console that can play GU, I always recommend it. I think it's honestly like the most fun Monster Hunter, but I'm also hella biased in that regard. And I'm more than willing to acknowledge my biased mentality towards it. Get Swarm online. But yeah, no. Go for a quick bug blow. God, I love this set when it's doing things. And it is doing things today. God, we are building so much meter. Make a quick whetstone. Do a quick sharpen. Oh, this is not, this does not have grinder on it. Interesting. It's been a little while since I've used it, and I forgot what sets had grinder and which ones don't. This is one of the non-grinder sets. I've been enjoying Wilds, currently HR 30. Been learning the, still learning the early grind levels, and I like it. Maybe a bit more than World. The only thing that I feel is the game is really easy, and I'm not a great Monster Hunter game. World that I had a time with many monsters, but I'm still waiting to play more missions and hoping it becomes a little bit more challenging. So my curiosity lies in, are you speaking from an experience in regards to World where you played World and had problems with, ooh, that was terrible. Sorry. When you're referring to World having like difficult monsters, are you talking like throughout the entire game or specifically Iceborne? Because like I'm expecting that this game is gonna have some pretty easy stuff in it for a little while, and then we're gonna hit you know, obviously the update. There's gonna be a giant update, and it's gonna have a ton of new monsters and probably a whole new biome, or you know, weapon changes and stuff like that. Like, and it's gonna be like a $60 update, obviously. Uh-oh. Cheat that. Oh, okay. I almost fucked that up so badly. So I expect there to be issues that are addressed in regards to Wilds in like the pretty near future, I would say. Give me that attack up. Thank you. They're adding more challenge alongside Mitsune. I could see that. Oh, I need to build up into bug maneuver right now. Very good. We'll get bug blow out. Big damage. And then I'm gonna maneuver my ass over to here. Quietly get bug maneuver off. I might pop a hunter's drink again this time around. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh my god. If I get hit by lightning all the way over here, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I play World and remember having a hard time with some of the monsters like Behemoth, Arctemper, Teostra, and stuff like that. My point is that when World, I wanted to play solo, and I felt a little harder. In Wilds, I was able to play almost solo each monster with no issues. But again, yeah, no, exactly. Well, I'm glad that you're having a good time with it. I do actually also play Wilds here. So, like, if you're ever looking to do some Wilds content, or, like, play some Wilds with people, I do plan on doing, like, open lobbies where people take turns posting things, and we all, like, hunt together and have a good time. So, it should be kind of chill. I plan on bringing some of the GU mentality to Wilds with some of those streams. At least, I hope to. Which is to say, like, you know, working together as a group and doing fun things and everyone taking a turn to try and get something done. And obviously right now it's like kind of mad easy. But I look forward to doing some of the harder stuff. I really do want to play GU. I'm going to hopefully do it when Switch 2 comes out. Yeah, for sure. I'm hoping that there is compatibility between the two consoles in regards to that. And that maybe the game runs at an even higher frame rate. I don't know if it's capped, if the situation is that it's capped at this frame rate, or if it's a situation where it's like, yeah, this is just what the hardware can handle, and once we get out of the hardware, then it'll be able to do more. Oh, it's hanging out by the Dragonator. Is it Dragonator time? It is Dragonator time. Look at us go. I almost always miss that notification when Vitalis shows up again. It's like, the Dragonator's ready. I always, 100% of the time. Uh-oh. That's it. Charge. Sick. All right, I think we're gonna almost be done here. I expect it to go down. White fatty without me. Hello, Void. How's it going? I know. This isn't any white fatty, too. This is event white fatty. We're doing the biggin. Now's a good time to get Swarm online. No! I cannot believe I just got swatted out of the air like that. God damn it. Alright, last phase. It should die after this, in theory. Someone told me that it can die before it takes off 5 times, but I'm almost certain that the monster wants to take off 5 times before this, like, fight is over. I swear. I turn my camera and it's right there in front of me. Fuck you, Fatalis. Bro, not gonna lie, I missed you. It's still here. People are still playing it. I missed GU today, and I booted it right up, and man, we got randos in here. It's a good time. That's a bug. This Hollow Knight? Could be. But it certainly isn't Silk Song. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. It's a little video game humor for everyone. Get Swarm online. Silk Song Mandala, exactly. It just isn't real. Sorry to burst your bubble, but nobody's ever heard of this game that's called Silk Song. We all made it up as a collective. We were so certain that there was going to be another Hollow Knight game, and that got me what I wanted. It was too late. Monster down. Best viewers. Nobody clicked that link, or what should be a link, but because people are now banning anybody who posts a link, they were finding creative and new ways around it. Monitor this dude. Yeah. GG's, not bad at all. Very well handled. But Dali's ain't so scary. It's just long and a pain in the ass. It's a fun set to run against it, though. It scales well with the barrel bomb, and then also it just like lets you use bug maneuver as much as you want, which is kind of fun and crazy as a concept. I feel like bug maneuver is like a very cool in theory thing and very difficult to utilize. The best viewers, they're right here. That's right. We don't need any more people. We already got all the good people. If we got any more viewers in here, they'd be trash. No, I'm kidding. We've already got the cream of the crop. Ooh, a Soul Eye. That's sick. So out of curiosity, D-Suspect. What kind of weapon do you think you'd want to use in a game like this? The content button? Yeah, we can do some content. What do I like about MHGU more than the other Monster Hunter games? That is a great question. And for that, I will do that in content. Kai, it is your turn to post. Oh, never mind. Kai is left. If somebody would like to jump in, feel free to. So, in the content mode, I'm going to give the dog a quick hug. But while we're here, the thing that GU does better than like pretty much any other Monster Hunter game that I've seen thus far is that it's so sandboxy. And that is part of the reason why I think it's so much fun. And when I say sandboxy, I mean in like the sense of like, okay, I have a weapon and there's like this really weird and niche mechanic involved with the weapon. So how do I optimize said niche mechanic of the weapon? And it ends up that GU allows you to constantly make a weapon play exactly how you want to. And I will demonstrate this exact thing with something that is one of my favorite weapon style types that is just incredibly silly. But like in terms of like just what it allows you to get away with, it is the perfect combination of all kinds of things. You know, and we haven't had a Monster Hunter game before that's like this, and we haven't had a Monster Hunter game since this game that is like this. You know, the fact that, like, the styles exist, the fact that it's got so many different abilities that, like, allow you to really fit into a specific niche. And then on top of all of this cool stuff that already exists, the game is still hard. You know, I go, I want to do this. And it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be, like, really silly or really dumb or really high damage. And then you do the thing, and yet there's still always that small threat of you dying. You know, it really... You don't just get a free pass because your set is quote-unquote good enough. You really still have to concentrate and pay attention to the game and do well. And I think that is one of the coolest parts about the game, is that no matter how insanely broken you make things, it can you can still lose. The closest thing that we've had to Rise, the closest thing that we've had is Rise, and that's barely. Yeah, no, Rise like almost scratches the surface of what GU does, and it's like, but again, GU is just the definitive. It just does it. You know what I mean? So. That is my quick little rant, as it were, on... Oh my god, what did I just do? I fucked up my fruit counter. There it is. Yeah, no. There we go. I see. That sounds interesting. I guess I'll have to wait to play it for myself. It looks like a Monster Hunter game to play with everyone every once in a while. It looks a little intimidating compared to modern Monster Hunter games, though. Oh, it totally is. And again, a huge part of that reason is because there's a lot. There is so much, and it's not very hold your handy, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because it's got some serious flaws. But yeah, so an example of sandboxy is, okay, you can put aerial onto any weapon. This means that you can jump off of any monster with any weapon. Bow is not a great weapon in a lot of people don't attribute aerial bow to being very good because it limits what you're allowed to do. But aerial bow, if you lean into the aerial aspects of it and like work your way out of all of that, it can be kind of insane. It's like 6 wilds worth of content. It really is, actually. This game is like just got so much. I'm gonna put some exhaust coating on my bow. Because why not? How about you, crab? You can get the fuck away from me. I have things I'm trying to do. Is that the GU special mechanic? Yes, the styles. But, like, it goes beyond just being, like, a small little, like, detailed mechanic to, like, being a core element of the gameplay. So, like, you know, in Wilds, we have the wound system, and that's cool and all. But, like, it doesn't really fundamentally what you would, like, change about a weapon or the way that you would play it. You know what I mean? You're still just, like, you're just having a new way to optimize damage. In Rise, we had the scroll system and the bugs, and that was really cool. But, like, you only had upwards of, like, maybe 6 different combinations of things that you could do. You know what I mean? Like, you could run this skill and this skill, or that skill and that skill, or you could run, like, you know, red scroll, blue scroll, and, you know. So that gives you some variance. Mike, you gotta mash! Oh, my God. But, like, in this game, we got... Every weapon has 6 different styles that you can choose from. 6. And so you can play Guild, Striker, Aerial, Adept, Valor, and Alchemy. And then on top of that, your moveset changes based on which style you play. And, you know, will specialize into different things. So Aerial obviously allows you to jump and get above the monster, but gives you like this kind of weird dodge thing and usually takes away a move or two. Guild is like the default, like, you know, it's how every other old Monster Hunter game is played. Striker allows you to... And then, okay. And then on top of that, we have the special system. So you'll notice I have a special here, right? It's called Haste Rain. I pop the special, And what it allows me to do now is it doubles my movement speed on the ground and doubles my charging speed with the bow, which is incredible. It's insane. It's arguably like not okay. And that's not considered very good. And so, like, you know, it's not a very great special, but it turns bow into this hyper mobility weapon. And each weapon has its own unique specials, some universal specials, and then depending on what kind of style you pick, you get X number of specials to equip with it. And like, it really turns into like build your own, like it feels very Lego-y. So once you kind of like get a grasp of all of the different mechanics, you can mix and match them however it is that you want to, and that turns the game into like something crazy. You know what I mean? That's why GU is the most appealing to me. And like everything is optimal. Like, well, I say everything. Not everything is optimal, but like you can get pretty damn close to like making any kind of combination of things work and still like have fun playing the game. That sounds complex, but in a good sense. Sounds fun once you understand it. Now I have a clear of what MHU is about and all. Yeah, no, exactly. It also has very cool monsters. Yes, the roster is quite intense. I don't think we've had a game with as many monsters in it like since GU. And like obviously we've added more Monster Hunter, like more monsters to the franchise, but like this game has them all. And except for like maybe like 2 or 3 exceptions from like Freedom and Unite. You know what I mean? I can probably count the missing number of monsters on like, it's probably less than 20 if I had to guess. Big monsters. I have no clue about the small monsters, but I'm not going to worry about such a silly little detail. Yeah. The next game that has the most amount of monsters is half of what GU has. It's like 0 competition between GU and every other Monster Hunter game. You know, it's like that one guy who's like really good at speed running, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, he has a 12-minute speed run, and everyone else has 15-minute speed runs. It's like, how the fuck did he shave off 3 minutes, and how come nobody can even get close to it? You know what I mean? And he's like consistently getting like upwards of like sub 12 runs like on his streams. That's what GU is to Monster Hunter as a whole. It's a beautiful game. And man, I wish that they would. I hope it never disappears. I'll say that. I know that one day these networks are going to, like, the Switch network is going to disappear, and it's going to go into obscurity just like For You and the likes. But, like, goddamn, I never want to see this game disappear. They should release a PC port. That's what I'm saying. Okay, hear me out on this. And if you're a Capcom dev, like, hanging out in my chat, you should also listen on all of this. This is a huge money-making opportunity. Like, this will get you promotion. Where's our Monster Hunter, like, Master Collection? Like, please release 3U, 4U, GU, Tri, Unite, all on, like, one Steam package for us to play. Kind of like you did the Marvel versus Capcom games. And just do that with Monster Hunter. And I guarantee you will sell 1 million copies of this thing. And all you have to do is just port all of the old games onto PC. I say only, but like, you know what I mean. I believe in you. You can do it. $1 million. Millions, cajillions of dollars. It's all yours. The Monster Hunter fans are dedicated, and the old gen fans are incredibly dedicated. I wish we had numbers as how many people are doing this. That, and please fix the damn Deviant system, please. There's nothing wrong with the Deviant system. Leave it as is. This game is perfect. And its kookiness. Nothing needs to be adjusted. A one-to-one port, if you will. You say that, but everyone wants the Deviant colors. What do you mean? Like, yeah. But, like, you earn the Deviant colors. Imagine that. Just like these other PC games that have released with classic versions in a bundle. I know. I know. And here's the thing. It's like maybe Capcom... I give Capcom a lot of credit because, like, you know, they're still producing these pretty big AAA games that are still decent. You know what I mean? They haven't given in to the gotta put out another Pokemon, gotta put out another Call of Duty, gotta put out another whatever. They just keep making pretty damn good games for the most part. So maybe they don't want to feed into the... No. They don't want to feed into the idea of, like, creating something that is not that, but man, they should. All 4 people should get the quest counted instead of only the quest poster. Okay, yes, that is true. If they fix that is a quality of life fix. Who posted last? I think it was Cookies. Oh, yeah. They should do the Persona games that have already been releasing for PC recently. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're already doing it though. I have no doubt that that's gonna be okay. The non-G rank only monsters, if 4 friend squad wants their colors, it's like, it's what for the amount of quests? Oh yeah, no, it is like times 4 the amount of quests. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why have I felt like I've never seen that notification in my life about accepting quests? Please stand by the departure gate and ready up. And my brain is just like totally fried. Maybe change the layer system and we're gold. I don't know. I think here's the thing, right? Part of the appeal of this game is how grindy it really is, at least to me. And I know that's a huge controversial thought in regards to video games, but like, I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job. It was fun chatting with you, but I got to go to the gym and maybe send a message to my boss at Capcom. Ha! Very cool stream. Keep it going. Hell yeah. Also, if you're more than welcome to join my Discord if you want to keep hanging out, or if you're looking for people to play Wilds with. Oh my God, that is not it. Sorry, don't do that. There you go. You're more than welcome to join if you want to just chat and hang out, or know when I go live, because I do play other games besides Monster Hunter. But yeah, you think Wilds handles layers the best? You have to like make it to high rank, right? And then you can craft layered armor for said things, or you just have access to it as layered armor once it's crafted, right? Ah, there he is. It's Chameleos. Definitively. The definitive edition. Yeah, of course. It was lovely getting to talk and meet you. All right. What a pleasant person. Glad to know that the community is still well. Oh my God, did I send Mike hurling? I did. I'm so sorry, Mike. I fucked up your round. Ah! Chameleos is doing Chameleos things. It's a good thing I got herbals. Don't kill me. Oh my God, I'm just barely out of range. The second thing I said, you just don't you don't have to sack one piece just for its look. Ah, there we go. My only gripe is that the wild layers and its more armor designs, but there's barely any casual outfits like in Rise. Yeah, I would have. So here's the thing, right? They put all the goofiness in the cat's armor. I don't know if you've looked at the cat, the Palico armors, but oh my god, they are funny. My favorite cat combo is the octopus plus the brain. I haven't gotten the chance to really look or mix and match in a funny way yet, but like the fact that my cat in low rank was able to have like an exoskeleton was kind of absolutely insane. Well, I got the good hit, so that's something. Get away! I miss my biker leather and guild sweetheart set from Rise. Again, I'm hoping that they'll introduce some more fun stuff with the updates and stuff. And I really hope that they're not going to like do it like, hey, you want this funny, silly cosmetic? You got to pay for it. Like that'll make me cry. Inside and outside. In all kinds of sides. And here's the thing, they already did it, so I figure they're going to do it again. I have low expectations that won't be the case. But I really do miss my free DLC event quest whatevers. You know what I mean? Ooh, some treasure. Some treasure. As Fred would say. I actually don't know Fred's last name from Scooby-Doo. Why don't I know his last name? He's just Fred. They already have a DLC cosmetic pass garbage, and we don't actually know if it'll be silly armor or actual armor or both. Yeah, see, and that I mean, you know, if it's silly enough, there's a good chance I'll probably get it if I have the money and the funds. And I'm gonna, you know, regardless, I'm gonna want to get it. Ah, I got him. Good. Okay, I'm far enough away. It's like, can I get away with a big keel here? I can. But also, I don't want to have to... I'd rather do cool hunts for armor and not, like... You know what I mean? I want to hunt things for the armor, not just swipe my credit card onto Steam and go, aha, money. Thingy, you know? Fry. Yeah, I kind of predicted something like that was going to happen. You kind of rotate around the monster in a kind of silly-ish way in order to dodge that move, and it's very, very silly-ish. Oh! Alright, I should be fine in this smoke bubble now. No, never mind. Big pokies. Oh my god, I got baited. It's been a while since I've mounted a Camellios. Thanks. Actually, that was interesting. I just figured out something that you could do there that would be a little optimal. So what you do is instead of just, you know, going for the mount as quickly as possible in like, you know, Honestly, going for the mount as quickly as possible is usually like only good if everyone is prepared and a whole bunch of other scenarios. Like, it feels more conditional to immediately mount the monster than it does to just wait for a couple of moments. But another excuse, if you want to use it as a means of like waiting to finish your mount, is if there's that poison cloud, you can just wait for the poison cloud to disappear if you've got the like room to play around that. And then nobody has to deal with the poison cloud when he gets knocked down. You could just literally hold the monster there until it disappears, and then everyone can run in and do damage and not have to worry about their health just dropping. It's actually one of my like super silly but also weirdly like interesting things about this game that I've kind of worked into my play style is when to finish a mount and how to finish a mount, in order for it to be like optimal damage for everybody. Because everyone gets the benefit from the mount. So it's like you should let everyone benefit as much as possible from the mount. You know what I mean? So some of those things that, you know, you might see me do is like if the monster screams while I'm mounting the monster, I wait for the scream to like completely end before finishing the knockdown, so that way people aren't like still in stun as the monster is like, the monster puts people in stun when they scream. You wait for them to get out of stun, then you finish mounting the monster, and everyone has like the most opportunity to deal damage. Or like, same thing with like sharpening or healing. If people have low health and it looks like they're healing, let them finish healing. Little things. Also, thank you so much, Ryan Alina. Oh no, Ryan Alena. I'm trying to figure out where the spaces are. Knight, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. How's your evening going? Ryan, how's your night going? Ryanalina. Is there a preferred name that you would like for me to call you by, or nickname? But I appreciate the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much. All right. There we go. Pour myself another cup of tea. It's tea time. It's been a while since I've done any aerial hammer nonsense. I'm down to do some aerial hammer nonsense. And I said I was out of herbals. Might as well make more herbals. Teddy bear gone mad? Is this set a reference? I don't think I'm familiar with whatever Teddy Bear Gone Mad is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I now understand what the reference is to. Oh, fun. What do I do here? EX armor. For deviants, there is no EX armor. 15 is 15 or 5. I feel like a Cantor. Like, yeah, let's run some guild style hunting horn. I feel like that is the move. I feel like I understand this monster's attack patterns well enough that I'll be able to mostly fend off. Ooh, insurance. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think I know its attack patterns well enough that I can avoid just dying outright, and then that gives everyone more opportunity to not die outright. As well as bolstering our overall damage, because, like, we got some pretty decent damage numbers floating around here. Oh, what did they say? I got insurance. Oh. Oops. Someone else saying they got insurance. It's like, oh, I also ate for it. Rip. It's like, it's a shame it doesn't stack, but also that'd be hella broken. I am back. Welcome back. How are you? How was your time away? I'm working on making more tea right now. Got another pot here and a couple more tea bags going in the pot. I got Jimmy John's, so pretty good. Hell yeah. Food is great. Well, someone missed the buff, and that's okay. I will work my way in there and give them the buff anyway. Ah, I missed my sturdiness. Oh, youch. Can I just get my double note here? Apparently it is not that simple. One. Ah, there we go. Wow, that he did something fucking crazy. Fucking ran the opposite direction and teleported directly in front of me. That is mad spooky. Whew. I'm just trying to get my one attack of opportunity in. Come on, buddy. Damn. That was fucked. Oh my god, he did something else. I swear to God he jumped up in the air and then immediately 180'd and hit me with something else. I am not crazy, right? Someone needs to validate my non-insanity. Or my lack thereof. I got hit by some nonsense, right? Right? Am I not crazy? Damn, I am not doing too hot. He is, I think, just a little bit too fast for this set. Zinogre, no problem. Like, Zinogre was rough, but like, guild-style Hunting Horn could handle it. This is something else. I think we need to, if the exhaustion can kick in, I think we'll be in better shape. But it's a matter of getting him there, you know? Yikes. Okay, that took my whole health bar. Whew. That's okay. We do one redo. If anybody, so I know we have a lot of new people here, but we do one redo on failed hunts, so that way people can like have an opportunity to learn and figure it out. And then if we don't get it the second time, we'll move on. But I like to have that opportunity to learn stuff. So I will. If you're not hanging out in my chat, I will tell you in the game chat. Very quickly here. Yeah, one redo on a failed quest. Just again. Okay, are we doing the same thing? I'm actually gonna run damage and something that's a little bit more do I run damage or do I run setup? Because I could run something that does setup and then I have something that does damage. I think setup might be the move because people like the room has some pretty decent numbers, but we're just not getting an opportunity to swing. So if I give everyone an opportunity to swing, then I think we'll do well. And this set is quite good at doing exactly that. And then SB arts kick in and everyone's happy. And yeah. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm out of max potions. Need mega nutrients. Anyone got a paralysis build? Just put it on. That being said, is it going to be enough? That is the question. Who's to say? We'll find out in a minute. dun 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 dun. God, the music in this game is so good. Everyone gets a small defense buff. People keep running into the room before I can finish buffing them. Classic. It's like, I got Mind's Eye Oil. I can give us all attack and defense buffs, but okay. If you want to do that yourself, that's cool too. Yeah. Classic. Classic Red Helm behavior. Don't die, don't die. Oh no! That's the Moxie. Damn. That's another. Don't hit a button. Okay, good. They did not hit a button. I unfortunately mistimed my my round force, so I died, but they did not hit a button and also die. So, fun fact, I found this out quite recently through years of experimentation, and you know, I now feel like I can confirm this with some level of certainty. That if you get launched by your teammate, you have complete and total invincibility up and until the point you hit a button. The second you start an attack, you lose all of your invincibility, which, you know, not a big deal sometimes. If you get launched and you have an opportunity to swing, great. If you don't, and the monster is actively throwing out a move, don't hit a button. Just let yourself plummet to the ground gracefully. And then, you know, get up and, you know, do whatever it is that you need to. And this is part of the reason why Round Force 3 is a little bit worse than Round Force 2. At least a lot of people. All right. See ya. But a lot of people have issues with, what is it called? The Round Force 3 versus Round Force 2s. Sorry. Oh my god, I cannot type today. Jeez. Anyway, so people like Round Force 3 because if you pop, or Round Force 2, because if you pop Round Force 2, it puts you in stagger, and the stagger has iframes on it. Who'da thunk? And so sometimes if you iframe well with Round Force 2, you give people the iframes via the stagger, and then everyone's okay. Round Force 3 launches into the air, and a lot of people don't like that because it interrupts combos and things like that. And then on top of that, it puts you in almost a more vulnerable position because, I put that in quotes, because technically you have more invincibility, but people are inclined to hit a button and then they die anyway. So My point is round force 3 is weird, and you know, maybe depending on the lobby, it might not be a good idea to run it. Everyone here seemed to dodge it great, though. I was proud of every single person who dodged round force 3 in that situation. This is not the set I should be using. It just dawned on me that we're fighting Gold Rathalos. No, Gold Rathian, and I do not want to be wearing this armor. That is a death sentence unless I am playing really good. And I can do pretty much the exact same thing that I want to do right now by not having this armor on. Hug the dog. We can give the dog a quick little squeeze. A squish. Actually, no. It's what set is it? Is it? Yeah, it's a set. Come here, you. Big hug for the dog. Bum, 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 bum. It feels wrong if the song doesn't have a bum 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 bum. You know? Just, it doesn't have the same pizzazz. Alright. Off we go to fight Gold Rathian. I think it likes to spawn in a couple of areas. But I'm pretty sure this is the fastest way there. I'll do a quick 180. God, I forget how loud Belongas are, or Congolas are. You just hear them and they scream in your ear, and you're like, ah, I'm a little spooked. Did someone just make a cat pun? Oh no, Mike set a trap. Fuck. I'm so sorry, Mike. It's hilarious, but... Alright, it's not spinning a fourth time, right? Oh, maybe it is. No! That was so fucked up. Oh my god, and they were out of here. They were not having a good time after that. Nice. Yes, we got them out. Hell yeah. I missed my iframes. Oh, God. It's always that last hit that I whiff on. And it's so sad every single time. Ow! No, okay. I thought I was going to do something, like, wild out of that thing. As it do. Float like an eagle, sting like a something. Be the butterfly you always wanted to be. That's the phrase, right? With great boxing mitts comes great responsibility. Damn it. Big roll. Another big roll. Damn. Angry boy, huh? Jab onto others as you'd want them to jab you. Yes. The person who pays for lunch is always right. I don't have antidotes. That is wonderful. Guess I'm just poisoned for a while. That's okay. We'll make it work. Just don't get hit by nonsense, right? Be the consistency you want to see in the world. Oh, God! Fuck. That is a hitbox and a half. I thought for sure I could handle this monster with hammer. I don't know if I can. I'm out of practice. And now I'm going to throw some Overwatch lingo at you. I'm pretty sure we're feeding. Waffles are always better than pancakes. Oh, how true. I guess it depends on the quality of the waffle and the quality of the pancake, right? Because, like, I'd rather have a high-quality pancake over a low-quality waffle. Because, you know, sometimes that whiffle ain't shit. It's a shit whiffle. I'd rather take the waffle because I'm no traitor. Holy shit. Kai is for the cause. Kai out here riding or dying for waffles. For whiffles. Good old whiffles. Oh, God, not enough iframes. Okay, I'm going to go for something high risk. All right, it worked out. Now I got to go heal. You guys have fun doing damage. I've got some red health to recover due to my stupidity. Hell yeah. That's fine. I don't mind. Rar. Hello, Hikari X, dear. I know. Golden Raytheon is being really, really mean today. It's already taken out a handful of us. There we go. That's the paralysis. Here comes the mount, I think. Big dodge. Oh, not a big dodge. Big roll, big roll, big roll. Big roll. Keep rolling. Sheath, sheath, sheath. Life powder, life powder. Everyone's alive. Double life powder. Panic ensue, panic ensue. Be afraid. I cannot sleep. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been making myself lavender chamomile before I go to bed lately, and it's been helping a lot with my sleep. I don't know if that's something that you would think would help you, but that has been my my solution as of late to hard time sleeping. Damn. Well, I hope at the very least I can entertain you for a little bit longer. Until you start to feel even sleepier. Look out. It's gonna do something crazy. Like walk in a circle. No. Maybe I should try lavender. Lavender chamomile's nice. Yo, Toon Billy, how's it going? Welcome. Hope your day. Can I join you or are you full? Somebody just jumped in, but if a spot opens up, for sure. Or if you're already in here, like, great. Absolutely. But how are you doing today? Also, welcome. Did I play Monster Hunter Wilds? I did. We finished up low rank. Everything has been streamed. And then yeah, I'm hoping to do some more high rank later on this week. If someone drops out, I'll try to jump in. Sounds perfect. What weapons do you like to play, Toon Billy? If you don't mind me asking. Do you have a favorite or a preferred? Or do you just kind of play whatever? Also, how new are you to GU? I feel like a lot of people have been getting into GU for the first time as of late, which is super exciting. You know, when one Monster Hunter game becomes popular, a lot of people will jump back on all of the previous Monster Hunter games as a response, which I'm a huge fan of. I took the long way. Oh well. We will keep on walking. But yeah, no. Wilds is a good time. I've been really enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds. I look forward to seeing what more stuff they do with it, because I think it has the potential to be probably like the best new gen Wilds game in my opinion. Oh my god, do I die here? I don't. Okay. I carry flashes. Why am I not using flashes? Take off, you giant, oversized turd of a monster. Here it comes. The fireball fly. Spin. You know, it's funny. People talk about the spin move like it's unpredictable, but like whenever Raytheon does like that quarter circle fly at you, it's gonna spin 100% of the time. Oh my god, that's a thing you can do? Nightbot, why aren't you telling me these things? Congrats on the 1 year, 8 months, 26 days, and 9 hours. I guess stream elements. Kai has been following me for 9 months, 5 days, and 1 hour. Wonder what happens if I type it. Big numbers indeed. If you want to see some really big numbers, ask Zephyr to type it in when they get the chance. When redo, post again. Hello, Fang. That or Lane. Lane has also been here forever. It looks like Mike is heading out. So, Toon Billy, if you're still here, let me know and feel free to jump in. I think the spot will be yours. Toon Billy, are you still floating around, chat? I'm gonna ping him. There we go. Mouse at Toon. Defender high. Oh, that's not really right. Item set. That was pretty good. Oh, yes. What would you like to see us play? Sword and Shield? We can do that. Valor. Sounds good. For the record, is Toon Billy still here? Out of curiosity? Have they joined us? What kind of Sword and Shield would I want to run for Valor style? This is always a good set. With Valor? Or alternatively, I could run an ice set. And then we'll run some... Let's actually run some Sword Dance. I'm feeling Sword Dance today. Alright. No sign. Also, Starlight, I don't know if you know this, but there's actually an option for picking both the weapon type and this hunting style as like a combo. I don't know if you see that there in the channel point rewards, but if you want to save 200 channel points, I can give you back your points if you want to redeem that instead. Just as a heads up. Thought I'd let you know. Is that something you would like for me to do? Yes, I see it. Perfect. I'm gonna give you back your channel points. Feel free to redeem that. Perfect. I like to, you know, I do the same thing actually at work all the time. People come in and it's like, hey, can I get this thing? And also, do you know any good places to eat? And I'm like, okay, so if you go to the grocery store across the street, this thing that you want is actually $1 cheaper. I am all about making sure people get their money's worth in regards to stuff. Okay, I got white sharpness, which means I feel comfortable using affinity oil. Because I'm trying not to bounce too much. Jesus Christ, he came right up to me. And by he, I mean she. Spin. Take 2 steps back. Take a step in. Third charge. Third charge. And then, okay. Here comes the fireball. Fuck. Damn, I was playing so well, too. In the words of Sonic Riders, Bobo is losing momentum. Oh, and he was doing so well, too. It was either a spin or a third fireball, and that kind of just, like, let me play that, you know, It's either one or the other, and either way, I'm getting away mostly scot-free from it. Thank you. I'm so glad my stamina didn't run out. I was definitely sitting there for a while. No! 4 is totally dead. Oh, I'm totally dead. Third spin? Yeah, third spin. Although I forgot that I am also running Valors, which means that I'm allowed to get away from the third spin nonsense. Like, it doesn't affect me too much. I know a monster's taking a dive. All right, I'm bouncing a little bit too much, so Mind's Eye Oil is going on. I'm gonna miss out on damage, or I would have missed out. I'm missing out on damage per hit, but it lets me get more hits in per whatever. So, which right now is what I need if I can stand up for 2 seconds. Don't get hit for the third time. What am I doing? I have flash bombs. Why am I tolerating this bullshit? Because I can't throw a flash to save my life. That's why. Oh, that's right. I forgot it does this. Does this really uncomfy fly pattern. Yeah. Area 3. Damn. Damn. I was facing the wrong way. I had the wrong hitbox. Classic. Ow. I'm gonna get hit here. Yeah. I was like, I'm facing the wrong way for what it is I'm trying to do here. That's not what I did. I swear I was sheathing my weapon. Why was my weapon unsheathed? Now he's in the spin loop. That's the wrong way. Oh my god, yikes. 2 people down. It was a 2-for-1 deal on people. Please don't hit me. Damn. This doesn't have whetstones. Because it was meant to be an alchemy item set. Rip. Okay. I guess I'm going to be dodging a lot. Keep moving. Just keep on dodging. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. No, jeez. Totally, I thought for sure it was gonna charge or something. Literally anything else. Oof. Very well. A lot of fruit. To the counter. That was rough. That was real rough. All right. It's not Mike's turn. It's someone else's turn. All right. It is 4's turn to post. Oh. Oh. Well, rip 4. Toon Billy, would you like to come back? If you're still here. Alright, I'm gonna go for some consistency. I want to get something done today. There's a lot of words that she just exchanged with me. I have no idea what they were. I'm finally not out of shock traps. Took us a while, but we're here now. Wonderful. Gotta buy some potions too. And now I need to buy some herbs. Oh, you're back. Hello, Toon Billy. Welcome back. We had a couple of people leave, and I tried to ping you, and I couldn't hear from you. And the lobby filled back up. But if another spot opens up, I'll let you know. As soon as I miss my chance, but no worries. Yeah. No worries. Oh, well, I thank you for being understanding. That is what I meant to say. How many viewers right now? You know, I don't actually know. I don't pay attention to how many viewers I have. Knocked my dog over. Don't. I appreciate you, Toon Billy. Someone asked me in chat, hey, how many viewers do you have? I'm like, who the fuck knows? So I've actually talked about this plenty of times on stream, but I'm more than willing to talk about it again. I usually don't keep track of how many people are currently watching because I want to be exactly the way that I am, regardless of how many people are here. Obviously, if there's an active chat, I'm going to be talking to chat a majority of the time. But if not, then I'd still like to, pretend like I'm talking to people, even if there aren't. I think, it's one of those things where it's, good to have a mentality of like, have a good time regardless of what's going on, and me not knowing the viewer count helps me continue to have a good time regardless of what is going on. Man, we got the worst. This map is impossible to navigate sometimes. This monster shows up in like area 8, and it's just a nice long walk to get there. Yeah, I will say, if another spot opens up, Toon Billy, I will let you know immediately. Although I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. Yeah, I usually go for like 3 hours at a time. And we've been doing slightly longer streams with Wilds having come out and like wanting to kind of get through the story mode. Whew! That was not what I was anticipating. Mashed like nonsense. No need to waste a dung bomb there. And by no need to waste a dung bomb, I mean I don't have any dung bombs. Haven't stocked up on poop in a while. I couldn't cancel the blast. I will say, I just browsed GU streams, hoping to hop in for peeps. Well, I was gonna say, I do have a Discord, and a lot of people in the Discord play GU and are always looking for lobbies, or at least willing to like hunt with people if they're interested. And then I always post when I'm going to go live in that lobby. So if you ever want to hunt with me specifically sometime, that's usually the best place to know when I'll be doing a GU stream and at what time. Which I'll throw a link in the chat for everyone after stream. But for anybody who's been here this whole time and would like to jump in to join a Discord. But I am technically a variety streamer, so we play all kinds of games here. It's been a lot of Monster Hunter lately, mostly because of Wilds having just come out and wanting to kind of finish up the story. But I think probably in like the next week and a half, I'll be starting some other kind of game in Strand. Because we like to do, like usually I'll reserve the weekends and Friday and Monday for Monster Hunter, and we'll do like an entire 4-day like thing of Monster Hunter. And then on my on the weekdays, we'll do like what's it called? The variety stuff. Wednesdays are for roguelites, and we'll usually do like I'm thinking about doing like Pokemon XD maybe for my next like story-based stream, but we'll do something that's a little bit more story-heavy throughout the week for us to enjoy. Did I blow up Finoli Man? Oh, sorry. Let's see if we can get a sleep here. Nope, okay. People don't know sleep bombing. That's cool. No worries. I'm taking this wing. Or this head. I'm taking something. Feels good to fight a regular ass Gravios or something of that nature. Not Gravios, but Rathalos. Something a little bit more predictable. Comes the explosion fly. Not what I was expecting. I guess I should have expected it. Rathalos' spin move is pretty for the course. Ah, yes, the high flash. I will say these monsters have been great to practice our flash bombs on because, oh my god, after Gold Raytheon, it was like, okay, well, this is a piece of cake to flash. You just kind of throw it right in front of its face. That is something I do appreciate about this game, which is new gen flash bombs are really OP. In this game, like, unless you're throwing the flash directly in front of the monster, you know, within, I don't know, 20 feet in front of the monster, and then on top of that, in front of it, it just doesn't work. And sometimes flashes don't even knock flying monsters out of the air. They're like, what is it? Sometimes you have to break the face or wings before you're even able to like let flash knock monsters to the ground. I don't know. They got significantly buffed in the later games. I think now the only thing that doesn't affect, like, the only time flash bombs don't affect a monster is when they're blind. Which I don't even know if we have blind monsters in the new game. I know Ketsu exists, or doesn't exist, so there's no Ketsu. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. Ah. Finally got one. It is now... Who posted that? Was that Fang? It's Cookie Kitten's turn. Oh, that's right. Lol doesn't seem to. Lol, I appreciate it. There we go. I try to keep the ads down to a minimum here. Like, I think usually if you jump in, it's like you get one very short ad and then that's it. You shouldn't get ads for the rest of the stream unless you refresh Twitch. But yeah, outside of that. I think depending on what we fight, I will change what it is I plan on doing. I'm gonna hold off for just a minute before I change weapon sets, any of those things. Some good tea. Some really good tea. It's not even like good, it tastes, it's just good tea that tastes good. It's not even like inherently like great tea, you know what I mean? Like it's cheap fucking tea, but it's so good. It makes me so happy. All right, in that case. I'm about to make someone very happy. I don't think that she's here, but she would be happy to see this. Actually, I should reach out to her and make sure she's doing all right. I know she was in a weird place earlier. So the joke goes as such. For anybody who is new here, hi, my name's Babotosh. I main heavy bowgun, and then chat responds with, "Don't believe him, he lies." He mains charge blade. And that is not true. In fact, I was... So in case you haven't noticed, we have a channel point reward where people can force me to play weapons and styles. And I have learned Charge Blade from the number of times Charge Blade has been redeemed here. And not just like kind of like barely understand it, but like know the intricate combos and guard point now. Like it's not okay. It's not okay that I know how to play this weapon anymore. And so the joke is that I main it now. I don't main heavy bowgun anymore. I main charge blade. It's a good weapon. Don't get me wrong, but man, it's so stupid. Oh, I did not ready up, and also, let me make sure I have my items. I have most of my items. Okay, good. I am readied up. We'll send it. We'll make this happen this time. Wish us luck, because we need it. This monster has been pretty evil to us as of late. It has not been kind. She has been mean, abrasive, arguably abusive. Won't take no for an answer. I hope we don't struggle this time. No, well, I was going to parry that, but oh well. Rip that plan. Oh my god, I cannot believe there was a hitbox there. I'm just gonna top off my health here. Better be safe than sorry. Trap would be nice. Hit him with the acronym. I ain't afraid of no fireball. That's all right. I'm slightly behind. Cool. Backswing? Nope, force swing? Yeah, there we go. Big damage. Oh, rough trade. Did I get the trade? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to poison. Oh my god, someone's so clutch. Just focus on healing. I don't get to do my special right now. Ha. There was no way we were fucking that up. We all had one plan. One goal. Oh, that's bad. I'll just yeah, spin in circles. Do it. I dare you. This is gonna, oh, never mind. Rip. Okay. I wanted to burn red shield anyway. I was gonna lose it, but it would have been nice to keep the file charges. That was kind of a, what do you call, Hail Mary? A good old Hail Mary throw in regards to using that. And you know, it's a Hail Mary for a reason. Sometimes it just like straight up, it's not expected to work. If it works, oh my god. If it doesn't, then it's like, okay, well, I get... Ah. Yikes. I'm gonna rip some damage off here. Pray I don't die. To greed. I didn't die to greed. Go me. Guys, I outscaled greed. Oh. Oh my god, that was greed. Get up, get up, get up. Don't die. Nice. Man, somebody knows what the fuck they're doing with these life powders. And or recovery shots. Oh my god. Stay down. Take a little bit of poison for a little while. Just pop the max. You know? It's okay to just let it rip. That's for you. Alright, somebody took a hit for me, and I'm very grateful for that. Spin. Damn it. This time, my dog, that's okay. Wow. Okay, I thought for sure that was just barely outside of range, I guess. It was close. That's what I was talking about, how they buffed the fuck out of flash bombs. That would have knocked every monster in the room into blindness in the future games. Also, I just bounced with purple sharpness. That is upsetting. Just throwing that out there. Jesus. You're being mean today, aren't you? Oh, that fireball's hitting me. Thank you, Defender High. Alright, I guess I'm losing red shield here. It's wild that flash pods now pretty much affect the whole area. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Yo, hey, Silver Lake. How's it going? I'm doing quite well myself. Had work today. It was pretty chill. I have work tomorrow. It will hopefully be chill. I don't have high expectations for it to be, but I hope it is. There's a buff that there's a skill that buffs flashes even further. Why? How can you possibly buff flashes more? Outside of just like literally making them last longer. I'm in Japan as of right now, about to defeat the final boss of Monster Hunter Sunbreak in the Monster Hunter Cafe for some kind of reward. Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Are you like, you're not like living in Japan, you're just visiting, right? Its description is vague as always. Classic Monster Hunter. I should heal. We've got one cart here. I'm also probably down to try and cap this thing if the opportunity presents itself, because holy shit, it has been mean just visiting. Hell yeah. Well, that is a cat moment. Well, I don't know what your reward is. What is the reward if you know, and if not, then tell us when you get the chance, because that's super cool. I doubt any of us are going to have the same chance. I'm using the funny KO Inseglaive build. Hell yes. The blunt Kinsect. Oh well. That's right. If he stumbles into it, then, you know, it pans out. If he doesn't, that's okay. I'm down to just kind of go in here and keep swinging for the fences. Just send the big one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so glad we got this done. I tried to use the advancing round slash counter, but then I realized that half of the motherfucker's moveset is directed by Michael Bay. Yes. Yes, it is. I played heavy bowgun for the entire duration of my Monster Hunter Wilds experience, and it was a good time. But yeah. It definitely, there are some things that it does that are just like not okay. Which means more multi-hits, which means more downtime. Fair enough. That being said, I think that was the last hunt for us tonight. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna drop a couple links for you guys. I have a Discord. You are more than welcome to join it. Anybody who has been here this whole time, feel free to. I also have a YouTube. If you like what I do here, I like to sometimes edit what I would consider one of my favorite hunts of the night, and then throw that on YouTube. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything, because man, my time is crazy. But yeah, no idea what the reward is, but I'll update you guys. Yes, can't wait to hear about it. Yeah, but stick around. We're gonna find someone to raid. Ideally, another MHGU streamer. But if not, then maybe Wilds. We'll see. But yeah, let me see who I got around. That's Wilds, Bear, YouTuber. There are actually a handful of GU streamers up right now. But I don't know if I see anybody doing open turn lobbies. That's usually what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm going to raid somebody new then. Since all of the people I follow are currently not playing GU. We'll raid Lucky Tales. But again, everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Hope you had a fun time hunting with me, and I hope I catch you all sometime soon. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and I will catch you later. Bye.